Wayne Rooney has thrown a curveball into the Premier League title debate, and Arsenal fans everywhere are smiling ear to ear. After Manchester City's commanding 3-0 victory over Liverpool, many expected the talk to be all about Pep Guardiola's tactical masterclass or Erling Haaland's unstoppable presence in front of goal. Instead, the spotlight shifted to the Gunners. Yes, the former Manchester United and England striker has publicly named Arsenal as his top pick for this season's title race. Despite City closing the gap with a flawless display, Rooney sees Arsenal as the team most likely to lift the trophy. With Mikel Arteta's side showing consistency and composure, even a recent slip against Sunderland hasn't shaken confidence in their campaign. Meanwhile, Liverpool's struggles continue, leaving only Arsenal and City as the genuine contenders. Rooney's words carry weight, not just because of his storied career, but because he's watched countless battles in the Premier League trenches. For Arsenal fans, this is more than a prediction. It's a reminder that their team is being taken seriously at the highest level. The Gunners' lead may be slim, but according to Rooney, it's enough to keep the dream of Premier League glory very much alive. Manchester City's 3-0 dismantling of Liverpool was more than just a statement win. It was a reminder that Pep Guardiola's side is never far from contention. Erling Haaland, in true unstoppable form, opened the scoring with a headed goal that cheekily deflected off a defender, proving once again that even the most meticulous goalkeeping can be undone by raw instinct and power. The drama didn't stop there. Liverpool thought they had pulled one back through Virgil van Dijk, only for the goal to be controversially ruled out for offside. For neutrals, it was a nail-biting moment. For City, it was a sigh of relief. And for Arsenal, it was a subtle reminder that the chasing pack is sharpening its claws. Nico Gonzalez's second goal before half-time exemplified City's deadly efficiency. Quick transitions, relentless pressing, and precision finishing highlighted Guardiola's strategic genius. Then, Jeremy Doku's exquisite curling strike sealed the 3-0 victory, a perfect mix of flair and clinical execution. City now sits just 4 points behind Arsenal, proving that the race for the Premier League title is far from decided. Yet, despite City's resurgence, Wayne Rooney remains unconvinced that Guardiola's men have overtaken the Gunners. Arsenal's consistency, mental fortitude, and ability to grind results even when not at their best set them apart. Rooney's argument isn't based on emotion, it's rooted in performance trends. While City dazzles on the night, Arsenal has built a season-long narrative of reliability, making them the side to beat in his eyes. Looking closer at Arsenal's season, the Gunners have showcased a rare blend of youthful exuberance and experienced composure. Bukayo Saka and Gabriel Martinelli continue to terrorise defences with pace and creativity, while Thomas Partey anchors the midfield with a kind of discipline that makes tactical analysis almost poetic. In contrast, City's brilliance, though undeniable, occasionally teeters on dependence on moments of individual magic, like Haaland's finishing or Kevin De Bruyne's incisive passing. Rooney's subtle humour even comes through when he points out that City's reliance on superstar moments can be a double-edged sword, while Arsenal's steady march is a quietly menacing weapon in a marathon season. Arsenal's defensive record also deserves applause. Despite high expectations, William Saliba and Ben White have forged a partnership that blends agility, intelligence, and audacity. It's not always flawless. Arteta's men have occasionally dropped points, but the structure is there. Rooney's insights highlight this as a key differentiator. When the pressure mounts in the final third of the season, consistency in defence and the ability to manage games becomes just as important as scoring goals. The psychological edge can't be underestimated either. Guardiola is a master tactician, but even the best managers can feel pressure when chasing a title. Arsenal, on the other hand, seems to thrive under expectations, with Arteta's leadership moulding a squad that believes in itself. Rooney has repeatedly emphasised that confidence isn't just about swagger, it's about knowing you can perform even on off days. In his view, this intangible quality may well tip the balance in favour of the Gunners, keeping them one step ahead in the eyes of fans and pundits alike. And let's not forget the surprise elements that make football wonderfully unpredictable. Arsenal has already demonstrated an ability to snatch results in unusual circumstances, whether through quick counter-attacks, set-piece ingenuity, or sheer stubbornness. These are the moments that keep fans on the edge of their seats, and according to Rooney, reinforce why Arsenal remains the favourite. While City may dazzle, Arsenal's blend of skill, strategy, and a dash of unpredictability makes them the team to watch as the Premier League title race hurtles toward its climax.
Let's go.
While Manchester City's recent surge has undoubtedly rattled the Premier League hierarchy, Arsenal's position at the summit is far from precarious. After 11 rounds, the Gunners boast a 4-point cushion over City and an 8-point advantage on a struggling Liverpool, whose inconsistent form has left fans scratching their heads. Rooney's assessment takes into account not just current standings, but the bigger picture. Squad depth, resilience under pressure, and the ability to maintain composure across a grueling season. Arsenal's ability to bounce back from setbacks is particularly noteworthy. Even after dropping points to Sunderland, Arteta's squad showed no signs of panic. Instead, they returned to winning ways with a characteristic mix of tactical discipline and attacking flair that has become their trademark. Rooney, with his sharp eye for patterns and subtle humour, notes that while City may flash like fireworks on a good night, Arsenal prefers the steady glow of a lantern, reliable, consistent, and hard to extinguish over the long haul. It's this consistency that sets the Gunners apart in a league where momentum can shift as quickly as a sudden summer storm. Key players continue to shine, with Martin Odegaard orchestrating attacks with a maestro's touch, and Saka delivering moments of brilliance that leave defenders chasing shadows. The depth of the squad is also crucial. With alternative options across all positions, Arteta can rotate without losing quality, keeping players fresh and adaptable for the relentless schedule ahead. This contrasts with City, whose brilliance often hinges on the individual genius of players like Haaland or De Bruyne, making them slightly more vulnerable if key figures are neutralised. Rooney also points to the intangible factors that influence title races: team spirit, mental resilience, and the psychological warfare inherent in chasing or defending a lead. Arsenal, he observes, exudes confidence and calm, approaching each match with belief and purpose. In contrast, City's chase, while full of flair and tactical acumen, carries an undercurrent of urgency. Every slip could be magnified when trailing the Gunners. Fans might chuckle at Rooney's quip that City can score from anywhere, but Arsenal knows how to win when it matters most. Yet there's truth in the observation. Moreover, Arsenal's defensive structure cannot be overlooked. The Saliba-White partnership has matured into one of the Premier League's most reliable duos, combining physicality with intelligence and positional awareness. Their performances provide a platform from which the midfield and attack can flourish, turning defensive stability into attacking confidence. This synergy, Rooney argues, is a defining characteristic of a title-winning side: balance, discipline, and the ability to grind out results even when the odds are stacked. Finally, the unpredictability factor keeps Arsenal fans dreaming. Football thrives on surprises, quick counters, last-minute goals, unexpected tactical masterstrokes, and Arteta's team has repeatedly demonstrated the knack for seizing moments that shift the narrative. Rooney highlights this edge as a subtle but significant advantage. While City dazzles on familiar patterns, Arsenal retains an element of surprise, keeping opponents guessing and fans on the edge of their seats. As the title race unfolds, it's this combination of consistency, talent and unpredictability that, according to Rooney, gives Arsenal the slight but crucial edge over their rivals in the thrilling quest for Premier League glory.
Do a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day.
As the Premier League title race intensifies, one thing becomes clear. Arsenal are no longer just participants. They are serious contenders. Wayne Rooney's endorsement carries weight, not merely as a former rival, but as someone who has witnessed the ebbs and flows of championship battles firsthand. His belief in the Gunners underscores what fans have long suspected. This squad possesses the right blend of talent, resilience and tactical intelligence to go all the way. Arsenal's consistency, their ability to respond to setbacks, and the sparks of brilliance from players like Saka, Odegaard and Martinelli create a team capable of sustaining pressure over a demanding season. Meanwhile, Manchester City's resurgence, though formidable, reminds us that football is a marathon, not a sprint. Momentum alone doesn't guarantee a trophy. Rooney's insights highlight the psychological edge that Arteta's team enjoys, confidence born from preparation, cohesion and belief in their system. Ultimately, the Premier League chase promises drama, excitement and surprises at every turn. For Arsenal fans, the message is clear. The title is within reach. The Gunners' combination of strategy, skill and subtle unpredictability may well prove decisive in the final chapters of this campaign. And while City will no doubt fight fiercely to close the gap, Rooney's verdict gives Arsenal supporters every reason to dream, laugh and brace for a season where the unexpected could become their greatest ally.
Tired of shit and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work cause my boss is a jerk and I'm not even that paid.